Okay, so I'm updating my tweeters here because I blew one up. And after speaking to the speaker shop outside of Toronto, which are the CERWIN VEGA rep for Canada, this is the original tweeter. You know, there's 4 screws holding it down here. They gave me these new ones. They're still a CERWIN VEGA tweeter, but they are quite bigger. Almost twice the size of the magnet on here. Comes with the plastic thing here to connect on, no big deal. You can always take these apart. There's 4 screws in here. You can pop this off and change your diaphragm inside. But rather than do that, the diaphragms are hard to find. They're out of stock everywhere in the world, pretty much. So they suggested these new ones, which are bigger, and he also sent me these capacitors with a light bulb. I'm not sure what the light bulb does. I'm assuming before blowing the tweeter, you will blow the light bulb. And for probably $1, that's a lot cheaper than a $100 tweeter. So I ended up, I bought everything shipped here was, I believe, around $285 for the 2 tweeters, the capacitors, and shipping and everything. It's not bad. Quite simple to change. You got 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, all with a small Allen wrench. Of course, you got a whole pile of screws here you got to take out with the Allen wrench after popping your grill off, of course, which is a little pain. You got to be very gentle with it. They kind of stick in the sides here pretty. And this as well was pretty snug on there. After I took the screws out, I had to be gentle. I used a butter knife just to kind of pry it and loosen it before I pulled it off. And hopefully when it goes back on, it's not going to rattle, which some people say, but you can remedy that with a little bit of glue or something. No big deal. So my only issue now is finding a place to screw this down inside there so it's not rattling around. You got these little things, I can screw them in, but I'll have to take off another speaker to do that with. So all I had to do is take one of the wires for the tweeter and wire this guy in there. It's all pre-wired for me, very simple to change, and that's it. And I'll power this on here just to show you. Now I'm going to get this app to clip just to show you that light doesn't even come on. So I don't know if I can get it to clip. Let's see. There's my app down there. Turn it up. So I'm just starting to clip now. So, seems to work really good. I'm very impressed. And I'm throwing, well, a little bit of a distortion into them at, what was I at, about 85 on there? I've never been able to go that high before, not blowing a fuse or something. So I'm able to turn it up louder even with these new tweeters and not blowing a fuse on the speaker. So that's good. Anyway, speaker shop out of Toronto. Guy's name is Frank. Tell him you've got a pair of XLS 215s and you need new tweeters, and ask him his suggestion on upgrading to a bigger tweeter. And the part number of the tweeter, just unplug it here. TWH 25A. What was the part number of the other one? The other one was a 2WH25B. So the bottom number, TWTH00009. The other one is TWTH00010. So, I don't know. This is the better one anyway, the 25A 009. And as you can see, it's a lot bigger. The magnet is almost twice the size. Twice as thick. Almost twice as thick. I don't really feel any weight difference. But anyway, if you're looking to upgrade your tweeters, this is the way to go. Now I'm just going to have to find a way to tighten these down, screw these back in, and get some more volume. I imagine all you can do is blow a light bulb. And I don't see how, because it didn't even begin to light. So I should never blow a tweeter again on this thing. There you go.